The Democrats, we've talked again on this program many times, vacuum of leadership.
Mm.
And in the last week, there have been various attempts to fill that vacuum, maybe the last couple of weeks. So Gavin Newsom in his podcast. Okay. NBC News is reporting that the Bidens, Jill and Joe Biden, have met with the Democratic officials and said, "We're ready to put us in back in, coach. We're ready to
Are you
raise
serious?
money.
Wow. Oh
Yes,
my
we're ready.
God.
We're ready to raise money and do other things." Then another potential vacuum filler is AOC, who's on a tour out west with Bernie Sanders. Sam, number nine, please. Um, Here is AOC in Colorado at one of these Sanders AOC events.
And oligarchs will back his campaigns and bankroll those of his allies. They scratch his back and he scratches theirs. And all of us are left behind.
So that person shouted, "Bring back the guillotine." One other person this week who seems to be trying to fill the vacuum is someone who was moved from relative obscurity to national prominence. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, who was put on the ticket with Kamala Harris when she ascended after Joe Biden stepped aside under pressure. And he's been making the rounds, doing all sorts of media appearances and seemingly positioning to be considered as someone who might run for president in 2028. Here is number 10, Sam, Donald Trump today in the Oval Office talking about his view of Tim Walz.
Walz is now saying about Trump supporters, and forgive me, I'm just reading a quote from Tim Walz. "I think I could kick most of their ass."
Oh boy, he'd be in trouble.
Is there any way to know?
Well, he's a loser. Yeah, I mean, he's a loser. He lost an election. He played a part. You know, usually a vice president doesn't play a part, they say. I think Tim played a part. I think he was so bad that he hurt her. But she hurt herself, and Joe hurt them both. They didn't have a great group, but I would probably put him at the bottom of the group.